will now have to go over to Abuja and perhaps get some background information or behind-the-scenes information as to why or what transpired with the passage of the budget. Mark.
Well, thank you, Chamberlain. Yes, we have heard the view of an analyst. We now have the view of an insider of the National Assembly, and his name is Dr. Yunusa Abubakar, who is a member of the All Progressives Congress and also the chairman of the House Committee on the Federal Road Safety Commission. Honorable, you're welcome to Sunrise Daily.
Thank you, and good morning, viewers.
Good morning. Just wondering, why do you think it took so long, though, to pass this 2018 budget?
So many things, but the cooperation of the arm of government that have saddled with the responsibility to defend what they laid in the National Assembly. What I mean, the MDS. I remember vividly I was here on one of their programs and we really reiterated how the presidency directed those MDAs that couldn't defend their budget to really hasten to do that. This is one problem. Two, even in this document that we passed yesterday, we raised an issue whereby there are a lot of funds or projects that were not titled. And when we raised this question, we even attacked the chairman on appropriation. He said, no, most of these projects that were not titled were mostly from the MDAs. And they have been asking them to bring this title. Because the delay is becoming unduly, that is why they hasten up and they have to submit the budget.
They passed it that way. I mean, even though there were no fund, there were no project tied to the monies that were appropriated.
Yeah, what we did is that, okay, let's pass the document, but you know, we have to transmit the details. So some of them we really have to put some question mark that nobody should touch that fund, but they are there.
But if they have been passed, if they have been approved, how are you going to oversight and ensure that the monies are not spent?
Well, they are approved in hanging, no project title. What will you use to draw the fund?
Well, this is where we are now. The National Assembly has passed it and increased it by 500 billion. They say they are going to fund that by increasing the benchmark price of crude oil. I think is now $51 per barrel. Some people will say it's fair considering where we are currently. The price of oil has gone up to about $77, inching towards 80 thereabout. And some experts are saying it could be about 100 towards the end of the year. So are you looking to see a swell in our excess crude account, considering the controversy that has trailed spendings from the excess crude account in recent times, especially concerning security funds?
Yeah, that is really the perspective we put in view. When they submitted a kind of a $45 per barrel on the MTEF, we were considering the MTEF, we now jack it up by $6. One, considering the trend in the international oil market, and with the issues coming up, the Iranian nuclear and everything, and Saudi Arabia, and even the United States attitude and Trump, they too need fuel. So there is more bias in the market, and the trajectory shows that really it will remain for quite some time within this year, higher than even $60, $70. Just like you say, people have said it's going to be about 100. Okay, having that in mind, we now jack it up with 600, because when we consider the kind of estimate as laid by Mr. President, when we scrutinize, mostly because just about 70 or 80% were really done diligently. So we now saw that there are a lot of projects that were really not allocated fund due to paucity of the force. Now we say, okay, in this scenario, why can't we take advantage? Our 2.2 or 3 million barrel per day is going to be sustained, especially with the measures put in place. And we need more money to the Niger Delta. NDDC as a ministry, they have been owing a lot of liability, and Niger Delta as a commission, too, they have a lot of problem. And so we say, okay, if we will actually put more money there, it will help in taming the Niger Delta activities, hence targeting, at least if we cannot add on the production quota, we will sustain what is tenable now. So we now added $6, making it 51. That $6 translates to that 500 or so billion that we added, and they make it from 8 point something to 9.1 trillion. Haven't done that. That 500 billion that was added actually takes care of all this. It was put in education sector, funding all these new universities that this government inherited. So most of the funding is going there for those universities. Like I mentioned, the Niger Delta, the ministry and the commission. The commission. And then judiciary too. Specifically, I mean, education, that's where the universities come. About 4 serious key areas that this money goes there to really help. And then we have what we call the federal government capitalization, capital injection fund that is for really emergency. That have got about 150 billion. So these are where we funded district. You can imagine that even the capital or the capital project, what I mean, they call it developmental, so capital funding. Last year they spent about 1.5 trillion getting to that. That's what the Minister of Finance just said 2 days ago. So we are trying to really see if this year they can achieve 2 trillion for capital. The railways are coming up, the road, and so on and so forth. So we really want to have more capital.